evening and welcome to this week's edition of Soapbox. Tonight we will be looking at reactions to the change of hairstyle made recently by the Princess of Wales. We consulted Dr. Ruth Westheimer about the changes and what significance, if any, this has relating to the many changing faces of Diana. Experts from the Hairdressing Confederation believe this to be a direct insult to their profession. Bouffanteurs up and down the country were today up in arms about a rumoured white paper to make the haircut compulsory, thus taking away their artistic freedom. In a totally different vein, strong reactions have been elicited from the pro-vivisection lobby, who claim no animal testing was carried out on the products used to create the style. You can give us your opinions on the subject via our phone-in, and we'll be giving that number out later. Until then, here are some opinions from the good folk of Hendon. Welcome to this week's Soapbox, where we'll be asking you, the public, what you think of Princess Diana's new haircut.
I like it. Really good. Really young.
So-so. Not brilliant. She's got a beautiful face and it just makes her face change quite a lot.
Sexy.
Haircut.
Terrible.
I think it's magnificent.
She always looks glamorous, but that last haircut didn't do her any justice.
It's nice.
It is not flattering.
Really, I don't care what she does. I'm fed up.
I think she looks better on the old fashion, the old style. Yeah, I prefer it that way, but I don't like the new one.
Yeah, I think it's really nice, but they make too much about it. You should just leave her alone and let her get on with it.
Horrible. Not nice at all. I prefer it the other way.
So terrible. Horrible.
Well, I take no interest in her haircut or anything else. I'm not all that concerned with her anyway.
I think it's quite nice, actually. It's alright.
Not enough Princess Diana in the news. But full frontals on News at 10.
So as you can see, reactions vary from hostility to total apathy. In light of this newly gathered information, it's probably just as well that today Mr Major appointed Tarquin Farquhar Smythe as head of the Department for Frolic Design. The new Minister for Hair, as he is already being hailed, was unavailable for comment today. Despite being a complete bastard, Mr Major insists he's the best man for the job, and pointed out that he has already opened an inquiry into Diana's blunder with the Brill cream earlier this week. Well, I'm afraid that's all that we have time for this evening. Next week we'll be looking at the latest developments in the debate to outlaw obesity. Until then, good evening.